1996, Michael Jordan was the perfect weapon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy K. This man, we back with another video. We back with another reaction. You see what the title saying on the video, man. We back with Michael Jordan. We finna get into this video. We finna see what 1996 was so perfect about, man. So we finna get into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get into this video, man.
When's the last time we've seen a season like Michael Jordan's in 1996? I'll answer that for you. Never. Not before, not since. Jordan didn't just come back from retirement, he came back with a vengeance that shook the entire basketball world. He led the Bulls to a 72-10 record, the best in NBA history at the time. He won his 4th MVP, 4th Finals MVP, and 4th championship. But more than that, he proved that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about turning pain into purpose, doubt into domination. In 1996, Michael Jordan wasn't just a basketball player, he was the perfect weapon. Forged in tragedy and unleashed on a league that had no idea what was coming. This wasn't just a comeback story. This was revenge served at 30.4 points per game. It all started with 2 words that changed everything.
I'm back.
I'm back. But to understand why those words meant so much, we need to go back where it all fell apart. July 23rd, 1993. Michael Jordan's father, James, was found dead in a South Carolina swamp, murdered during a random robbery. The man who taught Michael everything, who was his best friend, his anchor, gone. Just 3 months later, a broken Jordan shocked the world. I'm retiring. The greatest basketball player in history, at the peak of his powers, walking away at 30 years old. He'd won 3 straight championships, but without his father watching, what was the point? So Jordan did what his father always dreamed of. He played baseball. For 17 months, the greatest basketball player on earth was hitting .202 for the Birmingham Barons, riding bus trips through small towns, trying to find meaning in a game that wasn't his. The NBA moved on without him. Hakeem won 2 titles. The Magic emerged with Shaq and Penny. People started asking the question nobody thought they'd ask. Did we already see the best of Michael Jordan?
What if Jordan would have stayed over the past years? I think he would have had way more career points than what he have now if he would have stayed, man.
Then came March 18th, 1995. No press conference, no ESPN special, just a 2-word fax sent to media outlets. I'm back. That's it. 2 words that sent shockwaves through the sports world. In an era before Twitter, before Instagram, a simple fax became the most famous message in sports history. Jordan's agent wanted to write a proper press release. Michael said no. He grabbed a pen, wrote 2 words, and changed everything. But here's the thing. That 1995 return, it wasn't perfect. Rusty from baseball, wearing number 45 instead of 23. Jordan looked human. The Magic bounced them in the playoffs. Nick Anderson stripped him at a crucial moment. Horace Grant, his former teammate, dominated the Bulls' front court. People whispered, maybe Jordan isn't the same. Maybe baseball took something from him. Maybe Father Time finally caught up. Oh, how wrong they were, because what happened next wasn't just a comeback, it was basketball perfection. Randy Brown remembers it clearly. Michael said every game was going to be like a playoff game to him. Every single game. This wasn't the Jordan who left in 93. This was something else, something scarier. The baseball humility was gone, the rust was gone. What remained was a basketball terminator, programmed for one thing, complete and utter domination. The Bulls opened the season against the Hornets. Jordan dropped 42, message sent. 4 days later against Toronto, 38 points. But more importantly, the Bulls were 3-0, then 5-0, then 10-1. Then something crazy started happening. They weren't just winning, they were destroying teams. By December, they were 23-2. The rest of the NBA was watching in horror. This wasn't supposed to happen. Teams don't go 23-2 to start a season. But this wasn't just any team. This was Jordan with a mission. Pippen at his peak and a new wild card. Dennis Rodman. Yeah, that Dennis Rodman. The guy with the coloured hair, the wedding dress, the everything. The Bulls took a massive gamble bringing in the notorious bad boy, but Jordan wanted him. Why? Because Rodman averaged 14.9 rebounds that season. Because he played defense like a man possessed. Because when you're building the perfect weapon, you need the perfect ammunition.
Rodman with a rebound that equals his season high of 21 rebounds, and he also goes into double digits with 10 points.
But Jordan wanted more than wins. He wanted perfection. At 32 years old, when most players start declining, Jordan was evolving. That season, he shot 42.7% from three-point range, a career high. Think about that. The guy who was never known as a three-point shooter suddenly couldn't miss from deep. It's like he went away, studied his weaknesses, and came back without any. December 13, 1995. The Bulls are 17-2, the Magic are 17-5. Both teams are rolling, but this game, this was personal. The Magic had eliminated the Bulls in the playoffs just 7 months earlier. The same Nick Anderson who stripped Jordan in Game 1 and then said 45 isn't 23.
Nick Anderson said he wasn't the thing. 45 is not 23.
Oh, Lord. I would have said, man, y'all, you don't shut the... What is you doing?
Fourth quarter, Bulls up 3. Jordan gets the ball. He looks at Anderson. Everyone knows what's coming. Jordan drives, stops, shoots. Nothing but net. Next possession, same thing. And again, Jordan scored 11 straight points in 2 minutes. Bulls win 112-103. Jordan finishes with 36. After the game, a reporter asked him about Anderson's comments. Jordan just smiled. I don't know what you're talking about, but everyone knew. Michael doesn't forget. January 1996, the Bulls are 32-3. The 72 Lakers record of 69-13 is in sight. But records didn't matter to Jordan. What mattered was sending a message. Every team that beat them in 95, every player who thought he was done, every critic who said baseball ruined him, they all had to pay. And pay they did. Jordan went on an absolute tear in January. 45 against Atlanta, 47 against the Sixers, and then the big one, 53 against Portland. That's right, 53 points. This is a 32-year-old who's supposed to be slowing down.
41-3.
This is when people started realizing this wasn't just a great team, this was the greatest team. Phil Jackson had the triangle humming. Pippen was everywhere. 19.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 5.9 assists. Rodman was grabbing every rebound in sight. Tony Kukoc was instant offense off the bench. Steve Kerr was drilling threes. Luke Longley was holding down the middle. Role players playing their roles to perfection. But the engine, the perfect weapon, That was Jordan. 30.4 points per game to lead the league, 2.2 steals per game. Playing all 82 games, no load management, no rest, just 37.7 minutes a night of pure basketball excellence.
They want to see us in the playoffs. 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 I can see I play out. My boys gon' lose it, ain't no doubt.
Bill Wennington said it perfectly. Michael made us believe we couldn't lose. We'd be down 15 and he'd look at us like, why are you worried? Then he'd go and score 18 in a quarter and we'd win by 10. March
That
rolled
black
around.
Jesus on their
The
side.
Bulls were 54-6. The league had basically given up. Teams were just trying not to get embarrassed. March 18th, 1996, exactly 1 year after I'm back, Jordan put up 38 against the Sixers. 3 days later against the Knicks, he dropped 36. The season was turning into a victory lap.
Jersey game. Michael gets fouled on a pull-up jump shot.
April 16th, 1996, Milwaukee. The Bulls need one more win for 70.
With 70 wins, Pippen holds the ball in the back corners.
No team had ever won 70 games, ever. The 72 Lakers won 69. That was the gold standard. Untouchable, they said. But these Bulls, they didn't care about untouchable. Jordan scored 22, Pippen added 21. The Bulls won 86-80. 70 wins, history made. 5 days later, they got 72 against Washington. Jordan dropped 26 in just 27 minutes. The Bulls won 103-93. 72-10, the greatest regular season in NBA history. But ask Jordan about it. Regular season doesn't mean anything without a championship. Playoffs, first round, Miami Heat. Pat Riley had built a tough, physical Heat team. They were supposed to make it ugly, make it a fight. Game 1, Alonzo Mourning tried to body Jordan. Jordan dropped 35. Game 2, they tried double teams. Jordan had 29. Game 3 in Miami, the Heat threw everything at him. Dan Marley, Rex Chapman, even had Mourning switching onto him. Jordan's response, 26 points on 10 of 23 shooting. Sweet. Jordan averaged 30 points. Riley just said, we got hit by a tornado named Jordan.
And that's way too loose.
Second round, New York Knicks. The rivals, the bad blood. Patrick Ewing versus Jordan, chapter 47. But this felt different. The Knicks knew they were overmatched. Game 1, Jordan absolutely destroyed them. 44 points, including 24 in the first half. John Starks looked like he'd seen a ghost. Game 2, Jordan scores 28. Derek Harper tried everything. Holding, grabbing,
Boy, Jordan was
trash.
dropping buckets.
Jordan just smiled and kept scoring. The Knicks steal Game 3 at home in overtime. Jordan had 46 points, but it wasn't enough. Jeff Van Gundy called it their championship. Game 4, Jordan came out angry. First play of the game, he dunked on Ewing. Just rose up and threw it down on the future Hall of Famer. Message sent. He finished with 35. Game 5, back in Chicago, elimination game. The Knicks actually led at halftime. Third quarter, Jordan scored 17. The game was over. Series over. Knicks gone. Ewing watching from the sideline. Again, same story, different year.
No, just weaved right through the whole Knicks defense again. That may be the knockout punch.
Eastern Conference Finals, Orlando Magic. This was personal.
Get back
Nick
time.
Anderson, Horace Grant, the team that embarrassed them in '95, Penny and Shaq, the future. Jordan had circled this series all year. Game 1 was a statement. Jordan didn't just want to win, he wanted to humiliate them. 21 points, but here's the crazy part. The Bulls won by 38. They won 121-83. At one point, they were up by 45. Shaq looked confused. Penny looked lost. Nick Anderson, he finished with 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Game 2, Jordan had 35. Bulls win 93-88. The Magic was still fighting, but you could see the doubt creeping in. Game 3 in Orlando was supposed to be their stand, their crowd, their chance. Jordan only needed 17 points. Why? Because the Bulls were destroying them as a team. Bulls win 86-67. The Magic were done. Game 4, Jordan wanted to end it. 45 points. At one point, he scored 11 straight. Shaq fouled out. Penny had no answers. Sweep. Complete and utter domination. After Game 4, someone asked Penny Hardaway what happened. He just shook his head. Michael Jordan happened. Nick Anderson was asked about Jordan. He just walked away. Some wounds don't heal. June 5th, 1996, NBA Finals, Game 1. Bulls vs Supersonics. Seattle had Gary Payton, the best defensive guard in basketball, the glove, the trash talker, the only point guard to ever win Defensive Player of the Year. They had Sean Kemp, an athletic freak who could jump out of the gym. They had won 64 games and demolished the Jazz in the Western Conference Finals. George Karl, their coach, had a plan. Let other guards chase Jordan for the first 2 games. Save Payton for Seattle. Big mistake. First quarter, Jordan torches Hersey Hawkins for 13 points. It's not even fair. Jordan's backing him down, shooting over him, driving past him like he's standing still. The Sonics' game plan was dead on arrival. Bulls win 107-90. Jordan, 28 points, but it felt like 50. Game 2, the Sonics come out swinging. This time, they're not backing down. Seattle hangs around all night. Every Bulls run answered by a Sonics push. Sean Kemp is attacking the rim. Hersey Hawkins is chasing Jordan everywhere. And the game feels like it could tilt either way. But Michael Jordan is steady. He's not dominating every possession, but he's in complete control, scoring when the Bulls need it, setting up teammates when the defense collapses. Fourth quarter, it's tight. Chicago's lead is just 2 with under 5 minutes left. The United Center crowd is nervous, but this is why Jordan is Jordan. He finishes with 29 points, 6 rebounds and 8 assists, hitting clutch buckets and closing the door when it mattered most. The Bulls win 92-88 and take a 2-0 series lead. Jordan doesn't need to scream or celebrate wildly. He just walks off the floor, business as usual.
Game
Message
finished.
delivered. Seattle can compete, but Chicago controls this series. Back in Seattle, Game 3. Jordan kept rolling with 36 points. Bulls dominate, 108-86. Up 3-0, looking for the sweep. Game 4 was the Payton game. He completely disrupted Jordan's rhythm. Jordan shot 6 for 19, looked frustrated, even got into it with the refs. The Sonics won by 21. Suddenly, everyone's talking. The glove figured him out. Jordan's finally met his match. Seattle in 7. Phil Jackson was asked about Payton's defense. He smiled. Gary's doing a great job, but Michael's seen great defenders before. Game 5, still in Seattle. The Sonics kept fighting. They won again to make it 3-2. Suddenly, people are wondering, is this going to a Game 7? June 16th, 1996, Father's Day. United Center, Game 6. This is the moment everything led to. 3 years after his father's murder, Father's Day, a chance to win it all. The basketball gods couldn't have scripted it better. First quarter, Jordan scores 8. He's not forcing it, he's letting the game come to him. Second quarter, 7 more. The Bulls lead by 7 at halftime. Third quarter, Jordan takes over. A 3-pointer, a steal and dunk. The Sonics are done. The championship is coming. fourth quarter, the United Center is shaking. Every possession, the crowd gets louder. 5 minutes left, Jordan hits another jumper. 3 minutes left, the Sonics have given up. 1 minute left, the crowd is on its feet. 30 seconds, Phil Jackson takes Jordan out. The United Center explodes. The buzzer sounds 87-75. The Bulls are champions. And then it happens. The perfect weapon breaks. Jordan falls to the floor, clutching the basketball, sobbing uncontrollably. 3 years of pain, 3 years of doubt, 3 years of questions. It all comes pouring out. He runs to the locker room, collapses again. The cameras follow. The world watches Michael Jordan, the toughest competitor in sports, crying like a child. This is for Daddy, he whispers. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists in Game 6. Finals MVP, his 4th championship. But the numbers don't matter. What matters is that on Father's Day, 3 years after losing the man who meant everything to him, Michael Jordan proved that greatness isn't about being invincible, it's about being broken and choosing to be unbreakable. The 95-96 Bulls didn't just break records, they redefined what perfect means. 72-10 in the regular season, 15-3 in the playoffs, 87-13 overall. They led the league in scoring, they had the best offensive rating, they had the best defensive rating, they had the MVP, the best rebounder, the 6th man of the year, they had everything. But most of all, they had Michael Jordan at his absolute peak. Not the young Jordan who was pure athleticism, not the old Jordan who relied on guile. This was Jordan 3.0, the perfect weapon. Every weakness erased, every strength amplified. A 42.7% three-point shooter who also led the league in scoring. A 32-year-old who played all 82 games. A leader who made champions out of role players. Tony Kukoc said it best years later. People asked if we could beat today's Warriors or other great teams. I laughed. We had Michael Jordan. Not just any Michael Jordan, 1996 Michael Jordan. That's not fair to anybody. The numbers are staggering. 30.4 points per game, 6.6 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 2.2 steals, MVP, Finals MVP, All-Star Game MVP, First Team All-NBA, First Team All-Defense. But numbers can't capture what Jordan was that season. He was rage turned into art. He was pain transformed into perfection. He was a man who lost everything that mattered and responded by becoming untouchable. Every game was a statement. Every quarter was a message. Every shot was a declaration. I'm not done. I'm not diminished. I am Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and I am the perfect weapon. Steve Kerr tells this story. Late in the season, we're up 30 against someone. Garbage time. Michael's on the bench. The other team goes on a little run, cuts it to 22. Michael stands up, takes off his warm-ups. Feels like, Michael, we're up 22. Michael just says, they need to remember. That's who he was that year. No lead was safe enough. No statement was strong enough. In 1996, Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball, he authored basketball. He wrote the definitive text on what it means to be great. The league watched in awe and terror as he systematically destroyed everything in his path, not with hatred, but with something worse, indifference. He wasn't angry at opponents, they simply didn't matter. They were obstacles between him and perfection, nothing more. The lasting image of that season isn't the records or the highlights, it's Jordan on the floor on Father's Day, clutching that basketball, crying for the father who would never see him play again. In that moment, the perfect weapon revealed its secret. It was powered by love. Love for a father, love for the game, love for the very idea of greatness itself. 1996 Michael Jordan was the perfect weapon because because he was perfectly motivated, perfectly skilled, and perfectly surrounded. But most of all, he was perfect because he chose to be. After tragedy, after doubt, after baseball, after everything, he chose perfection. And for one magical season, he achieved it. The Warriors broke the Bulls' regular season record in 2016, going 73-9, but they lost in the finals.
He nailed it! It's over! The Cavaliers are NBA champions!
Records are made to be broken, but perfection is forever. And in 1996, Michael Jordan wasn't just great, he wasn't just the best, he was perfect. The perfect weapon. The perfect weapon. If you like this video and want to see more just like it, remember to like and subscribe.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. That's it for this video. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I'll see y'all next one.